pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And coming right up, we'll see the Denver Nuggets playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. This Cleveland group has been getting things done. They've gotten the job done in every way possible this season. They're sitting pretty with the best record in the league, East or West. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need.
The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At small forward, Courtney Hansen. At the other forward position, Ramon Lopez. At the other forward position, Kevin Love. At point guard, Kyrie Irving. At the other guard position, Freak. The head coach of the visiting team is David Blatt.
Everybody on your feet. Nobody sitting in their seat on the side of me. Yo, Denver Nuggets.
At the small forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 38, Gordon Taylor. At center, standing 6'11", number 23, Yusuf Nurkic. At the shooting guard position, at 6'6" number 5, Will Barton. At guard from the Congo, number 0, Emmanuel Mudiay. At the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 15, Derek Favors. Eric Spoelstra is your head coach.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Cleveland Cavaliers come in for this one. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. Last time these two teams met, it was the Cleveland Cavaliers who came away with the W against the Denver Nuggets.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Green in a 2-guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the small forward spot. Cleveland moving it around. Nobody near Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Mudiay kicks to Favors. Favors with a screen on Green. Here's Barton, and it's Irving with the rebound. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Eric Spoelstra. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Here's Lopez. Misses the layup.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Mudiay kicks to Barton. Here's Nurkic, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Nurkic setting the pick for Moutier. The dish now to Nurkic. Kicks to Moutier. Takes a three. Can't get it to go. Cavaliers go the other way with it. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
And Denver has possession following the miss by Kevin Love. From 13, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Here's Barton, guarded by Green. Tries from 10. Barton, no luck.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Launches it, and there's Green on the assist by Love. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And he gets it back, and he gets it back. The shot by Taylor, no good.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Lopez with the bucket.
And just a nice bucket there to really just sustain that lead.
Well, a few more possessions like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead, Greg. I think they'll start to put this thing away by pulling away.
Here's Barton, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Now in the court, your very own Nuggets dancers. Let them hear it.
And now let's check in on the 2 guards from around the league and see which one of them is playing the stingiest defense over the span of the last 10 games. Freak number 1.
You know, he's often forced to guard the opposition's top player on the perimeter, and still he's made his way all the way up.
I tell you what, I think he relishes those difficult assignments. I mean, he's such an intense competitor. Defense is what drives him.
And that one's good, Irving.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Taylor knocks down the 3-ball. Taylor's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Green kicks to Love. Pass to Irving. Green dishes to Love. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Denver making a switch here. Fareed is checked in. Now here's Moutier. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Indiana.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
Here's Fareed. 8-point game. Moutier, no good. Now here's Smart, guarded closely. And Green slams it in.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Here's Laverne. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw this game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Smith's shot is good.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Moutier. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Here's Green. The Nuggets getting the bucket. It's stolen by Moutier. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Moutier with the ball. Taylor passes to Laverne. No good. Good D from Love. Second shot opportunity. Nice touch on the bank shot. Taylor's got 5.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Now on the court, your Mario Nuggets dancer. Let him hear it.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Nuggets sit statistically in the NBA right now. 4th in rebounding, 5th in blocks. Well, they haven't concerned themselves too much with running the fast break. I mean, they're still in the top half of the league when it comes to scoring in transition, but that's not their focal point.
And let's take a look back at those rebounding stats, because that is, to me, really impressive, that ranking. They've certainly got the strength and maybe, more importantly, the disposition to win that battle on the boards.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Moutier kicks to Laverne. There's the pick. A floater. Green with the block. The 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 8 points for Freak.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Now here's Moutier. He feeds it to Laverne. Here's Ward. Jang dishes to Fareed. Passes to Moutier. Jang a screen. Moutier kicks to Jang. To the middle. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Off target with the open look. Here's Green. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Cleveland ahead, up by 11. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Your Nuggets dancers.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Green, he's in at shooting guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Lopez in at the center. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He ended up with 35 points, and as he had the typical big game assist-wise, finding open men to come away with a healthy assist total, too. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Favors with a screen on Green. And there's the pass to Ward. He dishes it to Barton. Clock at 4. They get a hand on it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break teams. In third, the Cavaliers.
I mean, no doubt for me that they've hit their stride the last few weeks. I mean, they are punishing the defenses with that up-tempo style.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Nurkic checked in for Denver. Taylor comes in for Kenneth Fareed. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
check out some stats for Green. The last 10 or so games, he is remarkable. He's been scoring at about 38 points per, 9 assists, and just over 3 blocks. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does.
Now, here's Nurkic. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Nuggets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That free throw good from Barton. And he makes the first but misses the second. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Outside, Green to the inside. Right wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Irving. They get the rebound. Green kicks to Irving. Now here's Green. He's guarded closely. Here's Hansen. Money from the wing. He has 7. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. There's the feed to Favors. Here's Barton. He's got 5. Ward gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence. He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Collison's out there. Here's Hansen. The shot will not go. And the Nuggets going the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
Nurkic can't hit. The Cavaliers leading by 12. And here's Green outside, and the wide open shot from Collison. And a miss there on the triple. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Nurkic. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Collison kicks to Green. Can't get it to fall.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Barton. The Cavaliers pull it in. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost them.
Move the ball. Sticking too much.
Lopez a screen. The drive by Green. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Green. Lopez has got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. Denver with the ball.
Now on the court, Nuggets dancers. Let them hear it. Substitution on the court.
Favors with the screen. Here's Laverne. He's guarded by Love. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. Collison kicks to Smart. Now Collison. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Pass to Love. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
Now here's Moutier. Favors passes to Barton, and the lead is down inside single digits. Barton's got 4 points this quarter.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Collison dishes to Lopez.
Sticking too much.
Out to Smith. Lopez sets a screen for Smith. Lock at 6. Love outside. Love with another miss.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
It's stolen by Smith. .121 left to play here in the second quarter. Shot off the pick. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Nuggets trail by 9. They set the screen. Here's Taylor. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
A drive by Collison. Smith kicks to Collison. Shot clock at 5. And here's Love for 3. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Barton kicks to Moutier. Dishes to Favors. They get it again. Lopez with the block. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. A different look for Denver. Zhang comes in for Derek Favors. And Fareed's subbed in for Taylor. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Barton passes to Laverne. Here's Moutier. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Smart. Denver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Denver, Emmanuel Moutier, taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good for Moutier.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers lead by 12. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, I've got Coach Eric Spoelstra here with me. And, Coach, what are the things you're seeing so far in this game that you'd like to change going forward?
It starts with getting some stops. We've got to play off some misses, and we can't let them force us into 1 or 0 pass possessions. We've got to move the ball 1.5 court, help each other with that, but we'd like to get some more in the open.
Eric, thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
Okay, that was some strong work in the first half. Let's talk about what we got to do to keep this crowd out of the game. These are the types of halves where we are helping ourselves out by making clean passes. They haven't caused us too many problems in the passing lanes to this point, but we still have a half of basketball to play. Something I have liked is our movement off the ball and all the good looks it's created for us. Keep finding those open shots on the floor. And we've got the opportunity for some easy inside baskets if we can just get the ball in there. That's the challenge, and that's what I want us doing, feeding the post. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Moutier out there with Will Barton. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Favors. And it's Taylor in at the 3 spot. Moutier dishes to Nurkic. Barton in the corner. The 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Another shot. And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. The Nuggets trail by 11. Barton kicks to Taylor. Favors with the screen. Here's Moutier. Good on the triple. Moutier's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. There's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And it's Denver scoring again.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
That you want on the line as often as possible these days. For the past month, these are the leading free throw shooting 2 guards in the league. Freak number 1.
And one of the benefits of being as fantastic at the free throw line as he is it allows him to be really aggressive at driving the lane.
Which he is. Very aggressive. He'll explode from his usual spot on the perimeter toward the rack, looking for contact, seeking it out, trying to get himself to the foul line.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Moutier brings the double team. Green with the ball. Favors picks him up. 5 to shoot. Nurkic with the block. They get it back, and the shot is good. And that's now 10 points for Kevin Love. The Nuggets trail by 10. Feeds to Nurkic. The dish now to Moutier. Green with the block.
You got it. Let's get the ball
outside Irving. Outside Green. Love at the elbow. Goes back up, and it's Lopez laying it in. And now a 12-point Cleveland lead.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Now here's Moutier. 11 points in the game. He kicks it to Favors. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And now a look at Emmanuel Moutier here. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. First in steals, and he's in the top 5 in assists per game as well. He sees the floor and makes the game easier for his teammates.
And as you said, I mean, he'll take your lunch from you. He's the sneakiest ball hawk in the league right now. Hide everything you've got because he's coming at you.
Now here's Moutier. Green with the block. And they'll keep possession. Taylor's shot, good.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him. He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Now the court, your Nuggets dancers. Let them hear it.
Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Portland. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, Denver. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And when I look at Denver, this season has to really become a wake-up call for them moving forward. If they didn't recognize before this year that they didn't have the talent to compete in this league, they sure as heck better recognize it now.
Well, I would certainly hope so. I mean, it's been hard to watch this team struggle as much as they have throughout most of this season.
Here's Green, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Jang, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Cleveland leading by 10. Here's Green, down low. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Ward. The shot is off. Great D that time from Collison. It's a pick by Love. A drive by Collison. Cavaliers making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
Cavaliers substitution. Marcus Smart.
Outside Collison. Good, and Smart gets the assist. The Nuggets trail by 12. Moutier with the ball. 11 points in the game. Good. Moutier's got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 12. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Jang, a screen. Kicks it to Laverne. Rebounded by Smart. Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. From deep, and another 3 for Cleveland.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Here's Ward, and that's collected by Love. Love's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Collison, the pass to Love. And Smart, the bucket on the assist by Love. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here's Smart. 17-point lead, their biggest. Nice shot by Smith.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Moutier with the ball. He's covered by Collison. Jang with a clean look. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Move the ball.
Collison up top.
Too much.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to Fareed. Screen by Fareed. Shot clock at 6. Here's Moutier. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers on top, ending the 3rd quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Green in at shooting guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Here's Barton, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Moutier dishes to Taylor. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Hansen, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
Favors with a screen on Irving. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Emmanuel Moutier. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good for Moutier. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Irving kicks to Green. To the wing on the left. The wide open look for Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Moutier pass to Barton. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Lopez. That's good. 17 points for Emmanuel Moutier.
Now on the court, Nuggets dancers. Let them hear it.
Cleveland leading by 19 points. The drive by Green, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Outside Irving. They get it back. Lopez. Nurkic with the block. Now here's Moutier. Covered by Irving. A floater. And it's laid in by Moutier. Moutier's got 15 points here in the second half.
How about that cloth soft touch? I mean, just a gentle little teardrop, almost like a falling leaf. A leaf falling down, very sweet and colorful, too.
Taylor dishes to Moutier. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from behind. They have been really good from the three-point line.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Really an extraordinary game for Green. 8 rebounds, and he has sent a bunch of shots in reverse.
And because of that, there's now a major intimidation factor working in their favor.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Moutier kicks to Barton. Looking to get back on track here.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I tell you what, I'm glad they didn't try, because somebody might have got their feelings hurt. And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
There's no doubt about that, fellas. I mean, the more finishes like that he gets, the more his confidence will grow.
Rejected by Taylor. Barton, no luck. The Cavaliers leading by 19.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Green, the screen. Irving drives in.
Too much.
And here's Love for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Now here's Moutier. He's guarded closely. Wide open. And that one's good. Barton.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside Irving. Green inside. He feeds it to Love. 4 on the shot clock. Nurkic with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic.
Welcome, fans, to the FIBA.
Green inside the three-point line. That doesn't go either for Green. The Nuggets trail by 20. Passes it to Nurkic. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
The drive by Green. Favors brings the double. Green passes to Love. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. Cleveland gets it back. Love with the screen on Favors. Off the ball.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Irving gets a screen from Green. Irving dishes to Lopez. And that one is stuck right through.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy for the rest of the way.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Ward the pass to Taylor. Now here's Moutier. Pulls up. High post. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season, will go down as their 48th win.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Green. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And there's the pass to Nurkic, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
I think I was trying my hardest to sell every fake out through. A lot of times you can just go through the motions and stuff, but if you work hard to sell a fake, you can open up space like I was able to. I can make a living in Hollywood with my acting skills. You know what I'm saying?
Albeit grudgingly, I will admit tonight you were the master puppeteer. Kevin, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always.